luck, have fun. Let's get this match started. All right. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay. So I did lose my stream time because of that little haha. I think we'll be going for 3.5 hours.
I'm sure it'll be.
Got a aggressive maneuver and start here from Khan, moving straight together in formation to the left. For
Breaking the meta.
Breaking the meta, going for Blue's side of the map.
We're trying to force him out. A little hidey hole.
Yep, very aggressive moves.
Additional arrows into the blocker plates. Oh, a couple of them go past now. Good strikes on Nate. Several hits.
Oh, looks like some managed to slip through
Oh
his
yeah,
shunt.
massive barrage on Nate.
Yep, one of them exploded right on the edge of his thruster stack.
That's unfortunate.
At least that ship has plenty of redundant thrust.
Stairs fire out on Tycel. Looks like they want
On
him
our-
dead.
Splitting themselves up on their side of the map with no cover, practically inviting TEC out. I think they're saying, "Come punch me" a little bit here. Hit me,
Yeah.
bro.
It's a grand tournament. Let's make things interesting. Nate taking yet more arrows
Yep.
through a shunt.
Shitty
Hard
Man
off.
Gold and Senior Tequila moving forward, putting damage on Lego. Nate bringing up the rear as well.
It's now a 3-on-1 scenario.
Concentrating that fire. Lego's shields are down. His Carons are starting to eat into his sides there.
Connor way out of position. Lego's on his lonesome, surrounded by TEC.
Turnip has come in to give some support. Right in there next to Lego, putting fire on Senior Tequila.
I see a chunk of something floating off.
Lego's slapping those afterburners, trying to get out of there.
Nathaniel has gone to duel with Tycel, get his attention off of his teammates. Looks like possibly a good choice here as Tycel's shields go down and the Carons are ripping into those very fragile custom turrets.
Very much a glass cannon, one of them popping off right there.
Yeah, one's popped off, another one's damaged.
He's down 3 weapons already.
This might be curtains for Tycel. I can't imagine him getting out of this one alive. TEC playing much
This
better
is
this time
more-
around.
Yeah, this is more like the TEC we know.
Shitty Man Cold staying in there on Lego Master. But Khan have decided to focus their damage on Senior Tequila to try and get some relief for Tycel. I think it may be too late though.
I think Senior Tequila's targeting the hinges and the rotors
It's a good choice.
of Tycel's guns.
Some of his weapons are accurate enough to hit those. But, wow, we got an intense melee going on here.
Yep. TEC's focus has swapped to Winfield.
Is it a good idea to change focus before the ship's dead?
I mean, if it's mostly gun stripped, sure.
Still claims 10 weapons, but that might be the custom turret controllers. Not actually sure if those count.
We'll see. I
Senior
think
Tequila has gone red. He's gone red.
He is gone. Winfield's shields are down. He's taking heavy damage.
The ghost of Senior Tequila.
What
So-
redded him out?
Looks like it was, yeah, some direct
It
fire
was a-
into his side.
Yeah.
Looking at that damage, I think that was an arrow strike. Took out his cockpit.
Very unfortunate. That's probably going to push the match back into Khan's favor here.
Tiberius the sniper in the zone. Firing with impunity into Winfield as Nate takes his attention. Winfield Cerberus unable to target at short range.
Winfield's punishing shots into Nate's rear now.
This exchange is probably going to decide the match.
A lot of misses from those Cerberus. Good flying from Winfield.
Landed some Thanatos directly onto Nate's front.
His shields came back up just in time to catch him.
Still seeing more misses from those Cerberus.
Getting a couple of hits.
Oh, bouncing off and over the ropes, getting around Winfield.
Shooting
Swap
Man Gold
focus.
has retreated back into the sphere next to Tiberius, who's putting effective fire on Lego Master.
Shooting Man not looking very healthy.
He is coming apart in a bit of a cloud there. Looks like his thrust is mostly gone.
Yeah, he's out of rear thrust.
Lego Master not very healthy either. He's taken the ire of Tiberius, turned him with him in the shield. Now the fire starts to focus on Tiberius. What is his target?
Big nuclear swarm coming in for Tibbs.
I believe he is still looking at Lego Master.
Oh yeah, landing effective damage directly in there. Oh yeah, those hunters are blowing apart the light chassis of Lego Master. There goes the battleship.
Oh, I feel you there, pal.
Just hanging in there. Nate is looking very much the worse for wear. Pretty much relying on his afterburner for movement. A little bit of thrust left.
Oh, that's disgusting. Huge amount of Nate blowing up. Something I didn't realize before is Tycel and Nate are kind of like a mirror match between each other. Fragile glass cannons with a lot of alpha.
Yeah. Nate holds together a little bit better under fire because of those X3s on the front, but
Like a master without thrust, facing backwards. Shooting man back in his seat. He's got a little bit of thrust left. We are seeing individual fights now.
Shooting Man seems to have managed to bring some of his rear thrust back online.
Wow, look at that. Lego Master's down to 15 meganewtons of thrust. He just has like one small thruster. Nate looks like he's just about had it though.
Yeah, it looks like curtains for Nate.
Oh! Devastating arrow strike. That has to be it for him. That's just Tibbs in the center, trying to support his team.
Yep, unfortunately the arrows are gonna start hitting him, and that'll be the game.
Landing some good alpha strikes on Turnip with the hunters. You can get a few more of those shots off, you might be able to knock him off the board. There's hero carries, and then there's what Tiberius is going to need to do to win this match. Here comes the arrow strike. Straight into Tiberius.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
Seems to be mostly superficial damage so far. His armor's going to hold up forever as Turnip closes in to short range, forcing Tibbs to turn, but Tibbs is using a trackball. This is going to be more difficult for him than the average player. The fact that he's landing these shots, very impressive.
I don't know, if he keeps his trackball well maintained, he can kind of spin it.
Oh yeah, that's a good arrow. Or arrow. Ares hit all the way through. But the arrows come in from the side, striking the nose.
Landing mostly on those side shields. Side shields are doing their job today.
That's what they're for, as the decoys fly around. Again and again and again, he is getting hammered. Battle points are starting to run away from Tech.
Beautiful bit of circling there from Turnip. Just basically using his rear thrusters to do. I want a ram.
Looks like he broke off part of that side shield there. It was hard to tell if that was intentional or not. Here comes some more arrows. Almost friendly fire on Turnip.
They're actually... Nope, didn't quite come back around.
Does appear like Senior Tequila's back in the fight, shooting at Winfield. His arrows fly out from Turnip again, but he fired them too close. They're gonna have a hard time hitting, or are they? These aren't high maneuverability missiles. No, they run out of fuel before they get to where they're going. Or they were shot down. Probably shot down.
Nah, I think they timed out, mate.
Well, they have enough fuel to get from one side of the arena to the other. They might have just lost their targeting.
Well, when they swap stages to their final stage.
Oh yeah, they do lose a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Tibbs taking more direct arrow volleys. Digging into the hull.
Even a tanky build can't take that level of punishment for long.
Those PPCs are not making this any easier for him. They're shutting down his components. The persistent issues with the PPCs is that some of those components might stay off forever. You might need to go into your terminal and turn them back on manually. Absolutely heroic performance from Tiberius. Shot after shot after shot landing on Turnip.
There's massive smoke trails coming down at Turnip. Like, so much of his ship is just on fire at this point.
It appears Tiberius has swapped to an easier target. Winfield, much less maneuverable. Here comes the arrows again. And most of them land. Turnip going in for a ram, top down. That's going to be devastating. I can hear Tiberius now.
And crunch straight through the middle.
Not quite. It was kind of offset. Seems the only damage he managed to do was part of the thruster stack on the right side. Didn't actually land into critical components. that Core Tool Devastator is an extremely difficult beast to bring down. Especially when it's set up correctly. The entirety of the con trying to put it down now.
And Turnip taking some of that arrow fire.
Yeah, Turnip knows his current value is keeping Tiberius' accurate sniper fire away from his teammates. Tip's trying to spin, that's a good trick.
He's out of the zone, I think.
Oh! Turnip lining it up
Yeah,
perfectly, trying to core him out with those rams.
You know, as much as trying to kill him, I think they're also just trying to shove him out the zone and get a cap victory.
Might be the case.
Before the time runs low.
But Shooting Man is in the zone, if only just barely.
Well, what's left of Shooting Man is in the
Yeah,
zone.
and he's gone red. Tiberius putting in heroic efforts. His ship falling apart around him.
Con occupied at 50 seconds.
Tibbs will make it back in.
Contested.
It's a solid arrow strike to the nose, blasting off more components. He didn't hear no bell. Oh, well, excuse you.
At this point, I think you can hear nothing but the rain.
Yeah. Well, my fan just fell over, so. Fell over under the strain of Tiberius trying to carry this match. Turnip coming again for an afterburner ram. Is it gonna do significant damage this time? Oh yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Cool. Well, significant.
Do you wonder if that took out one of his cockpits? Oh no. Even more parts just falling off as he sails into Turnip. And that's it. Tiberius has gone red. Where in the world is Nathaniel?
Just
Drifting up near the top of the sphere. A couple pieces
there
of
he is. I've identified the floating corpse of Nate. And that's it. Shooting Man Gold is called GG. We're done.
Well, congratulations to Con, winners of Grand Tournament 1 and now winners of Grand Tournament 2. Can anybody beat these guys? Is anybody going to be able to take them down in GT3?
I'm sure. It was extremely close, touch and go.
That's 2 trophies you boys now have, and I'll be sending you that along shortly.
Oh, yeah. There's the last kill on Nate. And they're going to get a cap out.